Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. 27 years. That was the sentence handed down to Bryasia Love in Monroe County Court today for the death of her one-year-old son.
In an emotional day in court, both sides laid out their case for sentencing. Dan Gross brings us the details, including reaction from the prosecution and a family member of Love's.
In January of 2023, Bryasia Love of Rochester called the police to her home, saying her son Amias was unresponsive with skull fractures and lacerations. He was taken to a hospital and died days later. Amias was 1 year old. His sister was also found hurt. Bryasia filed a not guilty plea on a murder charge sometime later, but then eventually pleaded guilty to manslaughter and assault charges. Today in court, she was sentenced to 27 years in prison. Her defense asking for fewer years on her sentencing, citing Bryasia's hard upbringing and the evidence that she eventually tried to help her kids get a better life. Her aunt saying her struggles continue to this day.
And she's on more than 9 different medications. For depression, for anxiety, for PTSD, for all sorts of things. But nobody looked at that. My niece would never intentionally hurt her children. She loved her children.
The prosecution said that she beat her child and left him there, alleged that she lied to doctors and police while Amias was in the hospital. Bryasia brought to tears when the defense read her own words in a letter. Quote, "I'm truly sorry." Quote, "I took away the first of everything for my child." Quote, "It breaks my heart knowing I hurt my kids." Assistant District Attorney Sarah Van Strydonk saying how hard it is for everyone when a child dies a tragic death.
That's because it was the result of child abuse in its most extreme form. Taking responsibility is the right thing to do, and obviously it's something that we're grateful for, that nobody had to live through the trial.
When we spoke to Van Strydonk, she said it wasn't clear at that time if that post-release supervision was consecutive or concurrent. So all we know is it will be at least 5 years of post-supervision. As for the fate of Amias' sister, Van Strydonk says the case is in CPS's hands and she's staying with her grandmother. Reporting, Dan Gross, News 8.